This is Richard Bliss here at Insight 2016 in Berlin, and I'm joined by Patrick Schmidt from Cisco. Patrick, thank you for joining me.
Richard, it's a pleasure.
We are here because there is a tremendous amount of energy coming from the Cisco NetApp relationship. You spoke at the keynote and were able to address that. It's not easy to have a successful product like we've done with FlexPod. Where's this energy coming from with that relationship?
I think, Richard, you know, there are two ingredients that make that collaboration so successful. First of all, we share the same values, we have a similar culture, we have the same sales methodologies, and we have a passion for doing our business through channels. The second thing is our passion for innovation, right? That's where we actually, you know, created the FlexPod 6 years ago in a way that nobody else could bring it to the market. Right now we hold 7,300 FlexPod customers across the globe. And I think, you know, the success is also a secret of a successful collaboration, isn't it?
I would see that, and so it's not easy to do this. And these two companies have done it, NetApp and Cisco, and we've had success innovating with a partner. It's one thing to innovate in your own environment, but innovation through a partner like the Cisco NetApp relationship, again, is unique, and we're doing this with the FlexPod. You want to talk about that a little bit?
I can, thanks. Yes, I mean, right now we created, since the launch of FlexPod, more than 130 validated designs, nearly for every major enterprise workload that exists in the market. That is something no one else has available. No one else. And actually it takes our engineering teams 4 months to develop a single CVD. So that's a huge commitment and investment from both of us.
So when we talk about this, we know that there's a lot of innovation going on. Engineers like to innovate, right? And they like to add technology, but ultimately that technology must solve a business issue, right? The customer's needs must be solved. And we have to, assumption of success is that the business needs are being met. What are some of those business needs?
Right, so I think with FlexPod we do address two major business outcomes by putting together simplification and performance for applications. And the business outcomes are cost, obviously, and the second one is risk mitigation. Because what we do is we combine best of breed, the best server, best storage, best network, in a validated design fashion together with a single vendor support. You know, so for that we reduce deployment times, we optimize operations, but we also, because it's pre-tested and validated, we do mitigate the risk of a successful IT project. So all of that, I guess, creates the business outcome that customers are looking for.
So here at Insight Berlin, we have customers, we have 1,000 channel partners, 1,000 customers, joint customers of ours that are coming. What are they taking away from Insight, and what, particularly in the relationship with Cisco and NetApp?
The first, I think, you know, data fabric is everywhere, right? And data fabric extremely so complements the way Cisco looks at hybrid cloud management. So I think that is something that all customers will take away. So it's not only about the FlexPod, it's also about hybrid cloud management where Cisco and NetApp actually share the same vision and strategy. And there's by far more innovation to come around all-flash, around 40 gig networking and SDN architectures, and around procurement and operations as well. So I think that's the major takeaway that I get. Cisco and NetApp are innovating, and, you know, customers will stay tuned because there's much more to come.
To wrap up, the show's been a lot of fun. There's been some surprises. Personally, you've had some fun, a little bit of surprise. What was that?
Well, I did a car karaoke with my friend Alexander Wallner, and, you know, actually it was a bit weird because we tried ourselves to be best in Bohemian Rhapsody. I can tell you, it was just fun. The car wasn't standing still a single time, I tell you. So we've been rattling around and doing rock and roll.
Patrick, thank you very much for joining us here.
Thank you, Richard. A pleasure.
This is Richard Bliss here at Insight Berlin 2016.